let's do
Rita,
it.
you ready to play?
I stay ready to play.
Yeah, for what?
Game night! It's time for
Tactile Play.
Welcome to the Tactile Play session.
That's right.
Section. This is where we like to talk about the board games that we
Yes.
played. Each week, we kind of try to play through Carl's crazy catalog of board games. And you know what? For season 2, we're doing it different, Carl.
Yes, we are. So what we're going to do is like we play one game one week, and then the next week we play another game, and then we rank them against each other. And then, so every 2 episodes, we're going to be, cutting it down to 1, and then at the end, they're all going to compete together.
In a bracket
Yes.
of doom.
That's right.
So last week,
Yeah.
if you watched or listened to the episode, we played a cool little dog walking game
Yes.
called Bark Avenue. It was really cool.
Mhm.
So what was the game that we paired against it this week?
This week, we have Dog Park.
Boom, boom, boom!
Yes!
So, what is Dog Park, Carl?
Dog Park, I would describe it as a...
It's another dog walking
Well,
game.
I mean, thematically, it's a dog walking game where each player plays a dog walker, and they have to they're kind of collecting dogs, but you're
Yes.
kind of going around kidnapping dogs.
You're not
Not
kidnapping. They are
dogs.
coming to your kennel, and you
I
just want to
know.
make sure that you're
you-
getting the best reputation. That's what
And
it
then you
is.
rudely choose between them, be like, oh, I don't want that one, I
Oh,
want that one.
no.
And
Okay.
so you...
Well, before Carl jumps into the actual game, let's talk about the number of players and the quick things about the game. So this game is 1 to 4 players. It's ages 10 or older.
Oh, good.
And it's 40 to 80 minutes of play and super fun. It's also by Birchwood Games. I can't read, guys. Birchwood Games. So thank you so much, Birchwood Games. This was such a fun game to play. Now, back to it. What do we do?
Well,
We're kidnapping.
Yeah, it feels like
We're dog napping.
kidnapping dogs, or like, and then we're choosing between them, and some like disappear forever if we
my
don't choose
God.
them. But when we do choose them, we stuff them in our kennels, and then on our turns we have to pick a couple to walk, and the rest never get to walk until the next round.
Oh my god. So this is the board. And what we do is we draft. So every round there's a couple phases. You have your draft phase. I don't remember the actual name of each phase, but you have your draft phase. You have the phase where
we're
select.
bidding, right? We're bidding.
You're bidding
We're
for
bidding
dogs.
for these dogs. So
Yes.
we're like,
So
they're
we're
like
not selling if we're
slaves.
bidding.
We're like,
Oh
we're
my
like
God.
buying them. We're like, I want that one to work for me.
There
And
are a
so-
lot of dog lovers. We're gonna get a lot of hate on this.
Well, we bid for these beautiful dogs,
Oh,
and
yeah?
we want to give them the most love. So we're like, no, I want I'm going to give that one the most money. Get that one because I love that one. And then the other one never comes back again. I don't know where they go.
Other people get to select them. If you are outbid, then you can select another dog. So everyone gets a dog each turn.
So the ones we don't get, someone else gets.
No.
Some mystery fantasy person gets, of course.
Some mystery
They all
person.
find homes.
They all
Forever
find homes. Well, except the ones that actually do go away from the game. When you do scouting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yikes.
But
yeah, so we collect.
yeah, so we collect pooches
collect them.
and we put them in our kennel, and then we can walk them. Now, the caveat with walking them is you have to have the resources to be able to walk them.
Yes,
so each dog will
that's
have
right.
something, like they'll have a ball, or they'll have like
it's their favorite
two treats.
activity, right?
Yeah, kind of like a
Yup,
favorite
catch,
activity.
fetch, and playing with
Playing treats.
I almost said playing with
And then a
water. That's
stick.
the other game.
Yeah, that's the other game.
Yeah,
Oh,
treats,
no.
sticks, balls,
And toy.
toy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
those
it.
are all of them.
Okay.
Yes, and then if you have enough resources to collect, which you can collect during
Yeah.
your walk, which Carl didn't realize until after round 1, he just sped through the walk, and I was like, Carl, you need resources. He also bid. The funny part, he bid all of his reputation, because that's how you can collect them. You have to have reputation. He bid all 5 of his reputation on the very first.
Yeah.
The
I
very
mean, it's our
first dog.
first time playing, so we don't really know, like, how hard to go, or if you want to do balance. But I tried, I'm trying something new, and I tried to go real hard. And so when you after you collect your dogs and then you select them, and you I guess you pay for them by giving them their favorite treat or activity, and then we put them in the lead, and then we walk them through this park.
Yep, and you can walk up to 3 dogs.
Right, and these parks, while you're walking, you end up finding treats and balls and sticks and stuff like that.
You can get more reputation.
Yep, and if you don't like your dog anymore, you can switch it out with another dog. I mean,
you can swap. I'm not sure that's why you would do it, but you can swap doggies out.
Yes, and this game also has a lot of like, it's almost like set collection-y, because you want to try to get you would have objective cards, and some of them could be like breed specific, like try to get so many of this breed, or get all different kinds of breeds, or things like that. And then some of the dogs have final
abilities,
have special abilities that happen while you go on the walk, or there's a final score type of ability where, like, if you have the most of this, then you get this many points, or something like that. Reputation.
It's such a fun game. I enjoy this. So
oh man, there's so many dogs. There's like
there's a lot of dogs.
Like, it's
the
like
cards, the
thick.
stack.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
there's a lot of cards.
There's
this stack does not
dogs.
represent the actual stack. If you can see it here, okay, you can't see.
No,
I'm doing the bad part. That stack right there is actually so much bigger. We were trying to shuffle it, like we had to shuffle it in quadrants. Remember? Yeah, but it's a cute little game.
Can we talk more about whether or not we liked it, that kind of stuff yet?
Yeah, well, we're done with the prelims, so I gave Carl a schedule because we just talked about it 3 minutes before the podcast started, and then he already went off on the tangent. So yes, so do you want to just go to the scorecard, or do you want to still have comments?
So we have a scorecard. We can speak on each score.
Okay.
When we do a scorecard.
So what we're gonna do, like Carl said, we're actually gonna be pairing these together, and we're gonna bring back to the stage, boom, 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 Bark Avenue. So we created a scorecard with 5 categories, and we're gonna be ranking on a scale from 1 to 10 for each category. Yep. So
we're gonna come together to create one number.
Yes. So the first category is gonna be theme.
Okay.
What did you think? So let's start with Bark Avenue since we played that first. So what did you think about the theming of Bark Avenue?
I think for Bark Avenue, theme should be a very high score, because every single mechanic made sense to what it was doing, and what was called, and what was being used, and they all relate to dog owning, dog walking. But it's just very thematic, I felt.
Yes, I agree. I think that it's going to have a very high theme score. I will say, though, I feel like because you've lived in New York, that it was a little more, how things resonate more with you if it's like something, because like if I watch a show or something, I'm always going to root for the person that's from Florida, no matter who they are, because I have to represent. So like, I feel like that was a little bit going on. I mean, I'm not saying that the theme wasn't great, but I think for you and for Jason, you guys were a little more like, oh my God, it's this is so good. And I was just like, oh, and they're like, oh no, this is just how New York is. And I was like, oh, never been. Can't relate.
Speaking on the theme too, though, is like, when you walk a dog, they pee, they poop, and there's that in this game where they pee and poop. The
squirrel was really funny.
Oh yeah, and the fact that there could be a squirrel that distracts the dog. You have to walk the dog for a certain amount of time, in a sense, and then you have to return them on time to get the most
some of
points.
The dogs
and then
don't like relate.
Oh, you're right. And all the dogs have different personalities, and they don't all get along when you walk them. So you can walk a couple at a time, but they might not be able to walk together because of that personalities.
Or
and then you
can
get
treat.
tipped, and you can give treats to kind of persuade them to do something they might not really want to do. So it's like there's a lot, right?
It's funny. So the more we talk about it, the more I am like, oh yeah, it is very.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you can take a picture of the dog.
Oh,
that's another
my
thing in the game where you take a picture of the dog.
It's not. You know what? I'm ready to vote on theme.
Yes,
so
yes.
It's on a scale from 1 to 10. My vote is going to be pretty high, especially after talking about that.
Yes.
I'm going to go for 8.5.
Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, I would have gone 9, so 8.5 is fine. I would go for 8.5.
So you're thinking a 9.
That's fine.
Okay. So let's talk about uniqueness. Now, what do we mean
Do
by
we want to do?
Oh, do we want to do the
both
theme for this?
first?
Okay.
That kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah. So let's go back and forth. So for dog park, what about the theming for this one?
I mean, there are dogs in it. You're walking dogs. There's treats.
There's different breeds.
Tons of
Yeah.
Like this is like a dog lovers like. I mean, both of these are dog lovers games.
Yes.
But this game, you know, they have an emphasis on like specific breeds and things like that.
Very specific.
Whereas Bark Avenue
It's more about the individual dog. It's
yeah,
more like
they all have
personality.
actual names, and stuff like that. And
that's what I noticed.
and
This one
the
doesn't.
emphasis is not on like the breed or type of dog it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all cute. All cute.
They're all
in this
cute in
game,
here.
they're all real dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, not that these aren't real dogs, but these are like every single type of dog that you can think of and breed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's some dogs that other people like over other dogs. So
Yeah.
so in that sense, they're not all cute like this one. But there are some people who say they're all cute. Of course they are.
Oh, they're gonna slew us in the comments. They're gonna slew us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thematically, I feel like, you know, dogs, they're there, and there's that walking aspect.
I like
But
the
the meeple,
what are these
the
called?
meeple.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
So I like the meeple in this game better than that game.
The only reason why I feel like this is less thematic for me, is for the same reasons why the way I described the game in the beginning. I felt there was little things I didn't understand. It didn't seem to make sense. Like, wait, so where's that dog go? Or that dog? Why are we picking these dogs like that? Like, are people coming to us to give us business? Or it felt like I was going up somewhere and bidding for that dog. Like, you know what I mean? And that
The black market dog.
Yeah, that doesn't
the
really
black dog
happen like
market.
that to walk dogs. Like, people who want their dogs walked don't go up to a stage and have their dog stand there and then people have to bid to walk their dog. You know, you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's not as thematic in that sense. So it would be lower than Bark Avenue for me.
So what's your score for theme for dog park?
I'd give it like a 6 to 7, 6.5 maybe.
I was gonna give it a 6. So
Okay.
6.5.
Okay.
All right. So 6.5
Okay.
for dog park. All right. So now let's move on down to uniqueness. So what do we mean by uniqueness?
Well, I guess something that really stands out from other games, maybe, that seems, you know, very different. I mean, I think both of them are unique in the sense that
They
they're
are.
about, you know, pets and you're walking.
And walking it up.
So that, they both have that.
Yeah. I'm going to start with dog park on this one. So, what I really loved about dog park, the uniqueness of it to me is kind of like in the aspects of like collecting the treats and going on the walk and actually getting things while you're on the walk. I think that was pretty cool. When we talk about uniqueness and we pair games together, we're pairing them together kind of for a reason. So when you talk about uniqueness between the two games, they're not really unique because they're both you're a dog walker.
Right.
But how the game plays itself, I think it's a pretty unique concept. But I've seen the mechanics before
Yeah.
for both actually.
Yeah. So none of the mechanics are like, you know, groundbreaking or anything like that. But I'll say in Bark Avenue, when I first saw the board, my first thought was like, oh my God, it's a freaking grid. Boring. But I got over that really quick once I started playing because I wasn't focusing on the fact that it was a grid. And, you know, it made sense that New York is a grid. So, you know, it all kind of ended up working out, especially with all the things you have to do. You're actually walking and you walk into different neighborhoods and things like that. And so things change depending on where you're walking. I think it's unique that it's so thematic.
Yeah. Carl
know,
is putting
in
some
that
other
sense.
things in there. I think it's a unique game. I've never really seen too many games. Again, I'm not super well versed in the board game community, but excuse me, I haven't seen too many games that are focusing on things like that, on walking dogs. That's literally your focus.
Yeah.
Being the best dog walker in both games.
Yeah.
So
true.
let's give our scores. I'm dying.
Oh no. Allergies.
So what was that?
I don't know. It's allergies because it's all in your throat and you couldn't get it out.
It's just like a random thing just went down. Okay, so I'll start with Dog Park for this one. For uniqueness, I really want to give it like a 7.
I give it a 5.
So it's gonna be like a 6? Yeah, 6. Okay, so 6. Perfect. And then what about Bark Avenue?
I would give it a 7.
The thing is, I know in my heart that Carl wants Bark Avenue to win. So he's gonna rethink it. A 7 is a good score. I probably would have given it
6.
No.
5.5.
No, I would have given it probably like an 8.
Oh.
Because
okay.
I think it's really, and I think again that falls into theming, but I thought it's really cool the part with the squirrel or the bird.
Yeah.
Like I just thought that was a really cool thing that you don't see, because you can have a plan and it can all be diverted, and that really happens with animals and kids.
And that happens with the die that you roll, and so it's very it's random, which is really realistic.
So that's
when
gonna
they
be
pee and poop is also random.
It's random, yeah. So that's gonna put it at 7.5 because you gave it a 7, I gave it 8. All right, now to fun meter. So we've talked a lot about both of the games.
Yeah, I feel like I can already score.
I've had fun. Yeah, I was gonna say we've talked a lot about the games in depth. I've had fun in both games, honestly.
Yes.
So let's go Bark Avenue first. What's your fun score? 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give that like a. I almost wanted to give it a 9, but it's gonna be like an 8.
So it's funny. I'm giving it a 9.
8.5.
So 8.5.
And for Dog Park, Dog Park is fun, but they're fun in slightly different ways. This is fun because it's like
it's cute.
It's cute and cute. And I hate to say it's not that Dog Park isn't cute, but it's not the same type of cute. Like this is a little bit more like, it's almost like this is formal,
sophisticated,
and and this is
and that's
more
just unhinged.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like this is definitely more like sophisticated or more formal, a little bit more serious, or like even the tone and colors are a little bit more.
They're a little more pastel,
more realistic,
a little more
and things like that. And
that's bright, vibrant. Look, even the front pictures, you see dogs running out of control, and this front picture, you see a good boy.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. It's
this
good.
is likely to pop more on the table because it has lots of colors and lots of little, pieces. There's little poops and all kinds of things. And this has little pieces too, but the board itself is very, it's much more
like springy vibe.
Yeah, it's much more like calm and not like
mellow. Yeah,
it's just. I would give it a.
What are you giving the fun score?
I am gonna give it a 5.
Whoa.
That means it's 5 means it's fun.
5 is fun. I was gonna give it a 7, so
6.
So it's gonna be a 6. Okay.
It was a fun game though, actually.
Accessibility.
Accessibility.
So what do we mean by accessibility in this one?
Well, is it hard to learn?
Yeah.
Is it, too rules heavy? Is it family friendly? Is it, things like that? I think both of them are accessible in that sense.
Yeah.
Neither of them are super difficult to learn. I think both are, family friendly in that sense. So I find it quite accessible for both of them.
I do as well. I'm ready to score.
I don't know that one is more accessible than the other. I feel like there might be less mechanics to learn in that.
This one's a little
right. Am
more
I wrong?
easier to get into it. This
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
just mechanic wise. The only thing about this one is moving the tracker and then moving the tracker back. So that
there's a lot of
may
things
skirt
happen.
it a little bit. And this one's just literally everybody does the same thing straight forward.
Right. So I would say accessibility is quite higher than for Dog Park than in Park Avenue.
Yes, but both are extremely accessible.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 is good. Like, it's extreme. Okay, I just wanted to make sure
10
our
is like
scale.
so super friendly.
Yeah.
Like, we could bring it out anytime with people who've never played board games before, and
they'll understand it.
Yes.
I
give
so
it
this has a little bit of a strategy. So what?
I would 8.
You would give it an 8?
Yeah.
There's not really too much of a learning curve or anything on here.
Like, for me, a 10 would be like the Charlie Brown game.
Yeah, I haven't played that.
Oh, no, you didn't? It's like where you're, like, balancing the ornaments on the tree, and that's the only thing you need to worry about.
That's the only thing you have to worry about.
A 10, because, it'd be really easy to play.
The thing is, I know you gave it an 8, but I think I might actually give it like a 7.
Okay.
The only reason why is because there are things that you need to keep in mind. Like, it's super easy to play, but I think the strategy part of it may get away from people. They may just try to collect dogs, which is perfectly fine.
That's true. It's kind of like,
but
it's not like you figure out what the strategies right away. Like, I didn't know either. So that is true. There's a little bit of
I'm gonna
balancing.
Give it a 7.
There's a balancing.
Yeah, it's just about, and it's super accessible though. Yeah. It's super accessible.
All right.
Okay, and then for Park Avenue.
Oh, we didn't do Park Avenue.
No, we didn't do Park Avenue.
Accessibility.
That's probably gonna be a 7 for me. I think it's gonna be lower.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gave the other one a 7, so that's gonna be a 6.5.
Fine. That's fine. I mean, like we said, they're both really accessible.
Yeah,
so
they're both really accessible.
It's not like, and trust me, a 5 is not bad. 5, you know what 5 means? 5 means it's all right. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. So anything above 5 is getting better, and then under 5 is like,
needs some work, needs improvement.
5 is good.
And then last is quality.
Quality. I didn't notice any quality issues, to be honest.
I didn't.
But I will say I like the production of Park Avenue only because it's just part of the design.
Yeah.
Because it's so colorful. But the parts, the components are, they're decent. Yeah. They're all cardboard for the most part, and the cards are
sturdy.
fine.
Yeah.
And there's colors, and it just pops very well. The illustrations. There's illustrations in both these games, but they're like different types of illustrations.
Yeah, for sure.
In Dog Park, it's almost like painting.
Yeah, it's kind of like artsy.
Yeah, it's like it's painting and slightly more realistic. Whereas in Park Avenue, it's
they're so cute.
It's still realistic in Park Avenue, but not not like that.
Yeah,
it's different. Like you can tell by the photo.
Yes. And then the only thing that I will say to Dog Park's credit is I really love these little dog trays, and that's how you sort your items and your different resources. So I will say I really like that. It's like a simple thing, but it's so cute.
For Dog Park, it'd be cool if the orange ball thing were more like one of those gummy things, you know what I'm talking about? Like the gummy pieces, or to make it more like it were a ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be in a circle so it doesn't roll away, but, like if it were a gummy thing, that would be kind of neat. I think the cards are all right.
The cards are good.
Cardboard is all right. The board...
I'm trying to put the cards back in because they slid out.
I think the die are probably
those dies are really nice.
Oh, I was about to say maybe
you don't like them?
Cheapest aspect, but it really doesn't matter.
It's die.
Yeah, I'm not like being super picky. I'm just trying to think of things to say about it.
Well, you don't have
Nothing
to.
Else.
Let's go ahead and rate
production quality is great. Like inside the boxes also has art in it, so it's nice to look at in and out.
Okay, so our last 2 scores before the final tally. What do you think quality of Park Avenue?
I think it's pretty
Scale
great.
1 to 10.
And this is the instruction booklet.
So cute.
It looks very well organized. From 1 through 10.
Yes.
For quality.
For quality.
I would give this an. I was gonna say 7.5.
A 7.5? Is that what you said? Okay, 7.5 for quality for Bark
8.
Avenue. Well, I was giving it a 9, so it's
8.
gonna bump up to 8 anyway. And then for Dog Park, what's your final quality score for Dog Park?
Here, let me touch it. Let me feel it.
Let me feel it.
Oh, I like the cover. It's glossy. It has like a embossed, like glossy thing on the dogs specifically. For Bark Avenue, it's just.
Yeah.
You wanna rate
Yeah, I was gonna give it.
Bark Avenue?
I was gonna. Well, we already did Bark Avenue.
Oh, duh.
This is Dog Park. I was gonna give it. Honestly the same score.
Okay.
I was gonna give it a 9.
Even though you
I love
this,
those pieces. You don't like them.
love them. It's unique in the sense that they're really big and there's actually like an illustration on it, but I'm just trying to be really picky. Just being really picky. And I don't love that. I don't know why, but I guess this is a special dog to somebody, so, you know, they're featuring this dog in particular and they're on every single card. Not that this is a bad dog or anything, but for some reason, I don't know. I don't like that there's just one dog represented.
Oh my gosh.
So let's give it, this is quality, so it's not anything that I talked about. You gave it a what?
I gave it a 9. So what are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it about a 7.
So that brings it down to what, 8.5? Oh no, I'm sorry. What does that bring it up? Like a 6.75?
What? Just give it a 7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 18, 19, 26, 33. Okay, so we have our final scores.
Okay.
So, with a score of 39, Bark Avenue is going to win on our Giggles and Games scorecard.
And this is out of 50.
It's out of 50.
So 39,
yeah.
50. It's not like 100 then.
No, it's not 100.
And then for Dog Park,
it came in 33.
33.
It actually did
out
better than I thought. I thought you were gonna put it down a lot more. But
all right. And you know, as we go along and have more games, we're gonna change a little bit. I guess, you know, the way we rate things might change a little. So it's not gonna be, you know, it's not a science. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be a true science. It's just for fun.
For fun.
You know, and we each have our own taste, so you might not agree with us.
Oh no.
Carl, will you be my player number 2? Oh, is he a player number 2, Laquita? Okay, but like, look out for the box. Oh, dang it! Welcome to Plug and Play.
Plug it, play it.
Welcome to Plug and Play.
That's right.
We have a very special Plug and Play this week.
That's right.
So, what are we doing this week, Carl?
Well, this week we're doing different is that we are going to have some video game challenge that Laquita and I will be competing in. Quick little video game challenge. And we just thought it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know, like, we can talk about other games that we're interested in or whatever, but
we like playing games.
People talk about games all the time. So we're going to do something different. So we're going to start this week with a challenge in Fortnite. Did we decide what the challenge will be yet? I mean, do we want to go with the one that I came up with?
Which one?
Whoever can die fastest.
Okay. Okay. So, do you want to go first or second? Or are we rolling? To see
yeah.
17.
Oh, she
I've
might
been
be
rolling
going
a lot
first.
of 17s.
Oh!
17? Oh, man. 18.
Oh, 18.
Okay. 3. Okay. So
Laquita's
I'm going to be going
first.
We've already started up the game.
Let me get a timer.
Oh yeah, so the timer's gonna start when it tells us that we can jump out of the... Okay. Yeah. So it has to be first to get killed?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we can do this. We have a pretty long queue.
Oh, it's Peely.
Yeah.
Popsicle frozen Peely. Oh, and Meow Skulls. Did you know that Meow Skulls is a super rare or maybe even legendary character in Fortnite Lego?
Is he? We have him in Steph Marie's village.
Oh, you're so lucky. I don't think he's legendary, but he's super high. Like, at least rare, if not.
He was the first person, like, we saw him outside the gates.
Yeah.
We didn't invite anyone else. We invited him first.
All
okay,
right.
We got 6 seconds before it starts. Oh, no. 2, 1, go. Oh. Okay, I gotta die. Oh, no, what am I doing? I will say, the one thing I forgot, I have to bring my adapter because my LAN cable does not work. Or my back Ethernet. So it may be a little laggy. Yo, is anybody here? Oh, come here. Let's be friends.
Let's watch it.
Kill me! Kill me!
Oh.
Yes! How long was that?
What the heck is this number?
32
32
seconds.
seconds? 32 seconds, 76. I'm writing this down. 32 seconds, 76. Wow. It sounds really quick. I don't know if I can beat that.
Oh, I got
You literally
lucky.
got killed right when you landed, actually.
Alright, so
Okay,
32,
so
76.
it's my turn.
Yeah, it's finding a match, so we're gonna see. So Fortnite, what do you think of this season? You really haven't played that
I
much.
haven't.
At least
I
not the
want to.
regular battle.
Yeah,
battle
I've been
royale.
playing like the racing and
Rocket Racing's so fun.
Yeah,
I don't
I
even
like
like
Racing
Rocket
too.
League,
I
but I
know,
love
right?
Rocket Racing.
and I really like Lego Fortnite. So.
Lego Fortnite is so good. Like it has no reason to be as good as it is.
Alright.
But it's just the whole thing, like recruiting people to your city and like upgrading your village and going to the mine. We went to a mine and it was all wolves. There were like 8 wolves. I've never seen that. Carl is interacting with Daryl from okay, Daryl.
Wow,
Daryl from The Walking Dead. Okay. Dance battle him.
Oh, he's
Madison, but I'm calling him Maddie. Okay. Alright, Carl, get ready. Timer starts when you're able to jump. 5 seconds.
What buttons to jump?
3, X, 2, 1. Timer starts. Alright. I feel like this is a fairly easy challenge. Like,
I guess you're right.
I mean, hopefully.
For me, I don't know. Oh God. I don't even know where people are. Is there anybody anywhere?
Oh
No.
Well, you just have to die. So
Jump off a cliff.
Okay. Come to me.
Come on, butt stallion. Ride.
Oh, that person.
Come here. Go.
40.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. I got 44.
No, 40.90. So that means I'm the winner of the first challenge.
First challenge Laquita gets.
All right, so let's go back to the
1
lobby.
point.
Okay, so we're just doing one, right? Yeah, we're doing one. And
we
then
could do one more.
Next week we do another one. We do a one.
What would we do if we did one more?
I don't know. See, we didn't plan for
more?
one more.
I know.
What?
We have to land and get someone to do that that dance thing that you have, you know what I mean, where they have to grab your hand to do it.
Nobody's gonna do it.
I know, that's why it'll be hard. We're gonna like stand next to them and be like, please
yeah, but we're recording. We're gonna be there 8 years.
You think?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, that's why I was like...
Well, we'd have to run up to somebody and then start that emote to see if they'll join in the dance.
So, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So we'll time that.
Oh my gosh.
So we have to get somebody on the battle map to do a dance with us.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not that.
That one.
Anyone?
Oh God.
Anyone?
Oh.
Anyone? I know this doesn't count, but
yeah.
I can't even get people in the lobby to do it.
Maybe this won't be a challenge and it'll be for fun.
Yeah.
And we'll just do it once.
All right. Where are people not
and
sweaty?
We'll just see how long it takes.
Where are people
or
not
we'll
sweaty?
Die.
I feel like, I'm going to go to Pleasant Plaza. I feel like people are not as sweaty in Pleasant Plaza.
I agree. So this is not a challenge. This is just for fun. We're going to time how long it takes. And unless someone kills us. But if we don't get killed, how long it would take for someone to dance with us.
I'm a friend. I'm friendly. I do not want to land at the fields. Frenzy Fields or whatever. Frenzy Farm. Remember when it was farms? I was like, oh no. Oh, maybe that girl... oh, she went somewhere else. I feel like people will be... if I don't look hostile...
You don't have a gun and you're just like dancing, running around.
Yeah. I feel like I can't run towards people though, because people get a little antsy. But maybe if I'm just, hey, we're friends.
So just keep avoiding being killed. Like if someone tries to shoot you, just keep dodging them and dancing.
Oh my god.
Kind of like taunting them. And then see if they'll like join you in a dance.
Does anybody land here? Oh, okay. Somebody landed here.
So avoid dying.
I think it's better to land together. Okay. Hello, fine sir. If I just... I'm so scared. If I just... Hello?
Or maybe dance first. So they can see... Oh. You would dance.
Maybe they'll dance with me? They're shooting.
Oh god! Don't die. Just avoid him. Run! Avoid him first. Avoid him first, and then just dance.
I just want to dance. Can we just dance?
Oh no! Don't die. Just keep avoiding him and dancing around him. Taunt him by dancing. Yeah, there you go.
Ah! I thought he was gonna do it. I think he's a bot, by the way. Ah!
Okay.
He's definitely a bot. I thought he was gonna do it at that one point.
Okay.
All right, so you're
just for fun.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do you want to make it a challenge?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I just think it's not.
It's funny that almost became a thing though.
2 minutes, 16 seconds. I don't know why I'm writing this down.
Yeah, why are you writing that down? Maybe we'll try it next week.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can beat our score.
Okay.
I mean, we could do challenges like that too, where we try to beat the score from last week.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, do we have anything else for plug and play? I think that's it.
So we will do a versus challenge and a co-op challenge.
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
I like that too. We'll work on that for next week for plug
and
play
me.
me.
Oh my god.